forgot.
Dale tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena. Hey, Macarena. Ay. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Seems to be that time again. Another segment of Story of My Life. Or Our Lives. Well, if you've seen the first one, you already know the rules. You know what happens.
But if you don't, you should go watch it. It's called Story of My Life.
Let's begin like always. Flip a coin to see who goes first. Ready?
I call it cheat, but it's heads. Heads.
Fuck it. Getting caught. I've been caught doing a lot of stupid shit. Yeah, but none matches getting caught by my mom. Oh, fucking mom. I miss you, Mom. I love you. I remember when she caught me fucking. So, I remember I was going out with this one girl in high school. My mom and dad used to have this thing, like, spur of the moment, go to Vegas. Like, fuck, let's get in the car. Vamos pa Vegas. Fuck, vámonos. Oh, I remember this one time I figured, oh, I'm gonna stay behind. Like, I got this chick, you know, do my thing. Mom and dad get set, and they leave. So, they take off, and I call her up. It's like, hey, they're gone. Come on over. So she comes over, and we start getting happy with each other on the couch in the living room. And I remember she's, like, my sofa bed was the bed's tucked in. So it's the sofa. It's pretty much almost dead center room facing the door. So at that point, like, I remember I had a bed sheet on because, you know, you don't want dirty or stained the fucking sofa. So I'm sitting, and we're all in the nude already. She's playing with me, getting me randy, and we're about to bump dirties. So she's about to mount me over and bump uglies. And right when she straddles me over, my mom walks in. Mijo, me olvidé. And I grab her right from the legs and flip.
You flipped her over the couch?
I flipped her. She never saw anything. So I flipped her over the couch, and all you hear is, ah! I fucking grab the sheet and I throw it over me, and I stand up. And I'm dead staring at my mom. My mom just stares at me. She does a 180, walks out the door, closes it, and I'm standing in my room going, holy shit. And I hear, what the fuck? So I fucking come out from my room all the way to the living room holding a bed sheet, opening the front door, and I look at my mom. Mama, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mama, perdóname. I never meant to disrespect your house. I never meant to break your rules. I'm so sorry. Nonchalantly, like nothing ever happened, she walks in. Oh, mijo, me olvidé la chalina. She walks to her room, grabs her scarf, comes back, and she sees what's her name. And she goes, oh, mija, ¿cómo estás? And she just walks out. She walks out the door, and I'm following her right behind her holding a bedsheet. Ama! And I walk out the fucking door into the driveway in the middle of the afternoon holding a bedsheet, and my dad's parked in the driveway in the van. And he's staring at me like, what the fuck is he doing? She looks at my mom, and my mom just...
Like...
They walk into the car, and I'm staring at her. I go, Ma! So I walk up to the door where my mom's at, and I look at her, I go, Ma, perdóname. I'm so sorry. I never meant to disappoint you. And, I mean, taking fact that I've done a lot of fucked up shit before that, and I've disappointed her countless times. But for some reason, that to me was the biggest disappointment. And the words of wisdom that she gave to me, that moment forever stuck with me. Mijo, así está bien. Así es como vas a saber con quién te casas. And I'm thinking to myself, like, ew, Ma! She pulls out of the driveway, and they park they're stalled in the middle of the street, and my dad looks at my mom, they're mumbling something. And my mom just does this, and my dad turns and looks and starts laughing his ass off, like, ¿Qué onda? They take off. I come back into the house, and I stand in the living room for a little while with the bedsheet. I just keep thinking to myself, what the fuck just happened? She comes out. She says, is your mom cool? Is she okay? Yeah, she didn't care. Oh, babe, then come on. I was like, no, you gotta leave. I'm not in the mood anymore. I don't think this thing's gonna work after that.
You're gonna be like,
I'll call you like in a week when I forget about this. So yeah, that's the worst time I've ever gotten caught doing anything bad.
I got drunken stories. Why are you guys joking?
Because you don't even drink.
So this story takes us back at least 6-7 years, somewhere around the MySpace time. So you know it was back in the day. So I was around.
Holy shit! You were born during the MySpace? I thought you were younger than that.
I was still there.
Wow.
So I was around maybe 15, 16. I was in high school, maybe like fresh in high school, 9th grade. And my friends had invited me to go to this show. So I was just like, you know, what the hell with the hell with it. I don't have anything else to do. So we ended up going to that show, and at that age, you know, it's like I was already drinking. So we started pre-gaming, and I pre-gamed a little bit too much because I was drunk way before the show even started.
What are you talking about? You pre-gamed exactly the right amount.
No, hell no. As soon as I was going in there already, my friends were carrying me in already. So it's like I was pretty much already wasted. I got inside, a guy just comes up to us, apparently he knew, I don't know, one of us, and he offered me Jack Daniels. I just grabbed the bottle from his hands and started chugging it. You know, I was drunk already, I didn't feel anything, started chugging, give it back to him, and then after that, oh my god, I was completely gone. The only thing I remember was, my friends let me go, I went to the porta potty to throw up. I didn't make it to the porta potty. So I started throwing up outside. Well, there was a big line waiting for the porta potty. I'm just out there like, everybody over there, they're like,
pretty much like in every challenge video.
Yeah, pretty much. Everybody over there cheering me on. And I sat down right next to my throw up, just like, you know, it was like a wino. Just
fucking desgraciada.
Exactly. Then I remember just getting up, going to my friends. And there was this girl there. At that time, I had the biggest crush, high school crush. And from what I remember, I was facing down. I looked up at her, and this was before, you know, I had already thrown up. Apparently they told me I tried to go for a kiss, so I tried to kiss her, and my mouth was all vomit and stuff. It was disgusting. It was a good time. And next thing you know, she apparently, to make me feel better, stuck 3 fingers, not 1, not 2, but 3 fingers in my mouth, hoping I would throw up, but it didn't work. But I didn't throw up, and after that, I completely forgot everything. I woke up in the middle of the night at maybe 1 or 2 in the morning in someone's car, and I was freaking out because I'm just like, holy crap, did someone take me, or like, did I break into a car? Next thing you know, I hear my friends like, oh, don't worry, you're in my brother's car, don't worry, I'm taking care of you. And I was like, where's my phone? She's like, oh, don't worry, it's right here. And I hear my friend on the back, he's like, hey, don't worry, bro, I'm right here, you know. He was back there with a girl, and they were chilling back. I'm over here dying, sweating and stuff. And they take me home. I just go home and knock the hell out. My friend slept over too. The next day we wake up, and I'm like hungover as hell, and I'm just barfing out in the backyard and just like, I was doing it all in the backyard so my mom wouldn't see. Next thing you know, I decided to log in, you know, MySpace. So I was like, oh, well, let's see how last night went. I'm in there logging in. I have a whole bunch of notifications on my messages, and I'm going through them, and every single one of them was either supporting or telling me what the fuck happened that night. So supporting meaning there was a rumor going around that I made out with a guy when I was drunk, apparently. So, you know, some friends were like, you know, it's okay, I support you. There was this one girl that was like, I knew you were like that. I knew it. I was just waiting for you to come out, and I'm over here like, what do you mean you knew? What? It's like, there's nothing wrong with being gay, but I'm just like, I'm not gay. So I'm like over here freaking out about, you know, I'm scared. I was like, I've never gotten drunk enough to go make out with a guy, you know. I'm over here freaking out, and then I go contact my friends. I'm just like, hey, what happened last night? I'm over here getting messages of people telling me that I made out with some guy.
This is before Craigslist.
And that was before Craigslist, and then I'm just like, I was scared. I was like, there's no possible way. This is fake. They're fucking with me. But, you know, it's like so many people are telling me, I just get scared. You know, it's like so many people are hearing this. So I contact my friends that I went with. I was like, what's going on? I heard I made out with a guy. And like, my bad, bro. You know, you were making out with a guy. You were going all Aladdin. I was just like, no, I'm not. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Stop lying to me. Stop lying to me. I had to go off base their stories. But eventually they told me later on, they're like, you know, hey, nah, you know, we're messing with you. We started a rumor that you made out with a guy because you were drunk out of your mind.
That's pretty fucked up that they posted that, though.
They told me they found me in the sofa like with my mouth open like, One of my friends came up to me and you're like,
The last time you were drunk over here was almost the same.
And so apparently, you know, I told them, I was like, can you please tell these people that that's not true, that you guys made up a rumor? Because I literally kept getting people telling me, it's like, so I heard this, I heard that, what's going on? I was like, no, this didn't happen. And I got that for a couple of months, you know, it didn't stop completely. Like, they kept telling me. And I tried to get revenge. I'll tell you guys about that next time. But yeah, it's like eventually it died down. But I still feel people still think I'm gay for some reason. But you know, I don't care.
It's okay, babe.
It's okay.
It's okay. Come
I
here.
don't mind it. Come here.
Ah, shit.
So that concludes another story of my life. If you guys have any questions that you guys really want to ask us,
Subjects, themes, anything
to get us to say
comment,
a story,
and we'll throw it in the hat.
Exactly. So thank you. Seriously, thank you so much for joining us. And we hope you have a great day.
That's my next drink. It's you.